Welcome aboard, Squid Socks, Scott Ahead, Alicia Nevada, Tricky Girl, Polybius was here, Bite My Axe Grunt, Official Lord Noob, Shanika Faceless, how's it going? Podcovav1, Mysteria Queen, Fruitful Fetus, who's that? Chris Pipisk, Claris, Blue-Haired Zombie, Angel Drorus, Froypro, okay, Mask Guy, Caddy's cool, so cool, Scott Ahead. Man, now it's coming fast. As Nice as Hell, Neon Techno, Rothaniz, Hantioa. I apologize for butchering your name, but thank you for dropping by, and I welcome you to what I'm up to here. Today, I have to keyframe a bunch of fire animation, and that's what we're doing today. I have to make a mask for it to work under first, so I'm taking a part of the environment, which this is the environment, and I have to construct a mask out of it, such that I can put a fire there. I don't need any of that. A lot of first-time chatters here. Aliyah, who's that? Creepy YD, or Creepy D? Unhank de Mexico, and Call Me Jas. How we all doing? That's the mask. Wait. Okay, these dudes gotta get out of the way. Tarkade did draw this background. Also, how's it going, Anthony the Bad Animator? I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well too. Keeping hydrated here. Gashumio, how's it going? Nice as hell. Hello. So I need fire back here. Something, not too much because I have to draw a lot of it. Something to this effect. Because it won't be the only one. Like, these are just the two I'm going to start with now. Like, maybe 30 or 40 frames of animation so it doesn't loop too egregiously. And then I will, put another set of fires in the foreground. Maybe today, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Because there's a good chance that when I get done with this today, I'm going to want to, like, play some video games. I've had Concluse 2 sitting in my Steam backlog, just sitting in the Steam stream folder, going like, just waiting for it. And I'm thinking about it. But let's fix all this up here. I feel like the pins, those pins are in not a good position. Let's move those. All right, of course. Clip. There we go. Love the fresh cut. Yeah, I'm feeling fresh. How's Meatball? I don't know where she's at. She's a cat. She just kind of finds a place to camp out, and that's her whole daytime cycle. Hello, Bear Mary. Will you also animate Sanfo and Demos? No, all the animation is done in this stream. These two punks here, right here, already do what they got to do in this stream. So, or in this segment, they go through the door. It's nothing too exciting. Unfortunately, there's a lot of not too exciting in this animation, which is putting a lot of doubt in my head as to whether or not I should even be like approaching it this way. But hey, you know, I'm allowed to make bad cartoons. Vananites, how's it going? 38 months. Holy shit. I have been pretty good. I've been pretty good. Got an email this morning reminding me that the Newgrounds documentary Patreon, or not Patreon, Kickstarter, has 1 week left. Newgrounds Kickstarter. I just wanted to make some noise for this thing to remind you guys that if you haven't, consider, you know, because they're not quite at their goal yet, and they got a week left, and so and this is going to be pretty friggin' cool. Wait a minute. Wait, why is it so bright back there? Did I screw up something? Oh, I'll fix it later. Can't be on that detail right now. Missed the last stream. Is it a tradition to put you in a jar? No, it is not a tradition. It is a bad habit of a demented mind. Still funny though. Hello everyone, it's my birthday. F Felix64 chat, wish them a happy birthday. Because that's pretty cool. How old are you? 20, 30, 40? Oh, is the music way too quiet, or... You know what, I'm going to get rid of those pins. They're going to screw me up. Get out of here. Vanna Knights has gifted a sub to the birthday boy. Hell yeah. That is a total of 923 gift subs in the channel. Vanna Knights, you're a wild man. Absolute wild man. Have a very, very evil birthday. Ooh, what is an evil birthday? What happens during an evil birthday? Nah, I gotta know. Malevolent cake. Spooky presents. Nefarious pinata. Passive-aggressive guests at an evil party. Oh, I can pull that off. Invite me to your party so I can be snippy as hell at you. It'll be funny. Chris Pepisk has shared art with us. I can't click on every one of these links because I really kind of need to sort of almost lock in, but that's pretty friggin' sick. In fact, chain visuals, very cool. Fire, as the kids call it. It's like a regular birthday, but you actually know what to do while they sing. That's pretty good. I just sit there and make the dumbest face I can, like, yeah, it's... You got me again. About 5 or 6 frames of swelling and moving north, then a little bit of shrink, and then spin, and then try and tie it to the beginning again, and then do the same thing with that one down there. Should take a couple hours. Should make for some fun banter while we get this done. Do you have all of MadCon planned, or does it just randomize every episode? I tend to know how they end. Like, I know how this one ends, and it's just a matter of bringing it to that. I know a couple of the bullet points that happen inside. There's going to be some familiar faces floating around, and then I have to tie it to an ending that makes sense to, you know, the canon. You know, stitches at the front and the back matter the most. And part of me was thinking about that earlier. Just, I have to think so much. And I think that put a lot of, not stress, just like overthinking it about what this cartoon needs to be. And like a week or two ago, I kind of got over myself and just started bashing out keyframes. Like, it'll be fine. Even if it's bad, it'll be fine, you know? And so the progress in the last like couple weeks has been a lot faster than it's been in the last couple months, as sheepish as such an admission makes me feel. But hey, I can be honest. That's the idea, Audrey. No gimme gimme gotcha there. You guys know how this one ends. The hardest part was drawing Doc. Doc do be a prissy one. You gotta draw him just right. Played a bunch of Ready or Not last night. That game is so freaking good. Cool, but how the fuck is supposed to draw it? Angel Drawers, you draw it differently every time. That's how I do it. I would animate way more these days, but like I'm being pulled in a lot of different directions at once, and it's a whole thing. I'm productive, but it's in many directions at once. The jack of all trades sort of nonsense where like you get a lot of little things done and it doesn't feel great. But hey, you know, it's working out okay. What's up, Mono? How we doing? I mean, some of the characters are real easy to draw. There you go. Who did I just draw? Hoopst. It's rich. Got it. Fucking nailed it, brother. Amethyst EK98 subscribed tier 1 for 2 months. Hello everyone. Hello Amethyst. Messaging me. I'll read it later. And then see this line, I gotta start pulling it back that way so it could cinch off and then produce forth another flame. I figured we get up to about here before I pull this frame to about here and then link them up. There's definitely a faster way to do this sort of thing, but who wants to do that? Actually, wait. To be curious, when it comes to animating fire, I'd imagine you'd probably have to trace over real fire to get the feeling of fire embers, right? No, I've never tried that, actually. That sounds like a pretty good exercise, you know, like tracing figures in order to kind of try and understand what the artist was doing when it came to structure. But no, I've never actually just traced fire frame by frame. I usually just try and like keep track of where each curve is. See, like this curve is moving this way, as is this one, while this one moves that way. And that's kind of what I'm keeping in mind when I do this. And then these circles, of course, I like doing the circles that travel. New one produced every frame. So that when it plays, you get kind of like a bloop, 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 bloop. It kind of tears through the existing fire path and helps you divide things up. But there isn't a whole lot of thought that goes into planning fire, and I feel like that's where my drawing of fire is super weak. Wait, oops. So I don't know, that's not a terrible suggestion. XZ, BM. Mr. Krinkelsman, will Tricky be in the new episode, or is he dead? He is. He's not in this episode. You mean 13? I'm not saying a thing. That cartoon ain't coming out for a long time anyways. By the time it's out, you will be a different person, and I hope you're still a fan. I've seen a little bit of that Madness Combat manga. Not enough of it to really, like, you know, have much to say. But I've been made aware of it and seen a few panels and then just sort of, you know, moseyed on like I do on Twitter. I'll give it a fairer shake when more of it presents itself. Is it, like, done, or halfway done, or just kind of started? Because I just saw, like, someone posting about it with some art. Hey, Mono, he came back in 9.5. 2. Also, Mono, how have you been? How are things? Are things warming up over there? It's starting to be less freezing over here, and I'm kind of loving it. No, not Jeb. Tricky. I thought we were still talking about Tricky. Jeb, boo. What made you start doing animations? I made me start doing animations. What made me? I made me. But a real answer to your question is that I love animations. Same reason I got into games, really. A deep affection for the medium. I know I don't seem like an affectionate guy, but I do have a lot of warmth in me for these things. Is Madness Project Nexus in the same time? Yes. Yes. It's shoved in there real good. Me staying hydrated. Are you ready to show this 7 plushie? Not right now. I don't want to do that. Not in the mood. I'd rather talk about the Newgrounds documentary coming out. They have a week left on their Kickstarter, and if you haven't pledged yet, you know, consider it. I'm going to be doing a big-ass retrospective on Newgrounds, a very important site to me. I've already kicked in 200. I might kick in another 200 later. Just to help them reach their goals. Do you have any trinkets in your room? Gun, phone, water bottle. A little hand model thing for drawing. Which is pretty sick because it's got like the pointy fingers. 20,000 left for full funding. That's a lot. But optimism is medicine for these times. I hope to I hope to hell it makes that goal. Shit, if they're like 1,000 short by the last minute, I will put that last 1,000 in. I will eat ramen to make it happen. But that's, you know, it's all talk. We'll see how it happens when it all breaks out. Watched your first cartoon when I was 5. Oh, that is a really young age to be watching these kind of cartoons. But to be honest, if I were 5, I'd watch it too. So, who am I? Who am I to criticize? But in Madness Combat 6, Hank's phone number is on a poster. The area code is Colorado. Is there any reason for this? I live in Colorado, so throwing around the Colorado area code's kind of fun for me. You know, Colorado represent. Do you like pickles? Everyone likes pickles. Pickles are some good stuff. You live in Colorado right now? No. Not going back. The city I grew up in doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing for me there but a few friends and family that I visit from time to time. I don't like pickles, I like pickled jalapenos though. Yeah, pickled anything. Like, it's a surefire way to make anything better. Pickled onions, pickled carrots. Sure, you could pickle anything and it'd be friggin' great. Pickled bread. Is that a thing? Do you go to any art conventions in Meat Fant? Not really, no. And I am not a Philly native. I am, however, rooting for the Eagles today. Because if they win, my city gets hilarious. What? We got a lot of June birthdays in here. That's pretty cool. Fellow Geminis out there. Can't make up her mind about anything according to the astrologers. I feel like that's just a condition of being a human, though. Wait, you know what I'm going to try? Just for giggles, I'm going to take all these blobs I have and make them all recede, and then, from like 30 frames from the end, would ramp into that shape. Maybe 15 frames. I think that might be clever. Maybe? We're going to try it with this one, see how it looks. We're trying new things here. You can go away. I don't need you, library. Oh shit. Should probably kick that heater off. It's kind of distracting. I will be right back. Oh, there's Meatball. Kitty, kitty, kitty. The cat is up on top of the bed. She is tremendously comfy right now. I'm not going to take that away from her by fiddling with her. All is good? I think all is good. What's up? Do you have fun bad news for me? How did we name the cat? We're a couple of goofballs, that's how. How's it going, Johnny? What are we talking about? What kind of a pet Hank would have? I don't think Hank has the wherewithal to take care of another creature. In any capacity. Barely. He doesn't even take care of himself. I wouldn't let him have a pet. Skeletal cat full of teeth? Which one was that? How am I doing today, Johnny? I'm doing great. Got a whole day full of nonsense ahead of me. Gonna do some drawing on stream, gonna go lift some weights afterwards, maybe eat a pizza tonight. I don't know. I ate a shawarma. Shit, that's awesome. God, I love shawarma. Did I pronounce it real dumb? Could you please show us your cat? She's sleeping and doesn't like to be picked up while she's sleeping. What am I animating? Fire. It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I just got to get it to loop so that it does it correctly. Remember the crickets? Oh, how could I forget the crickets? You wanted to ask, but you forgot what it was. I wish I could help you with that. Coffee or tea, which do you prefer? I am a coffee guy. Boo. Ah. Oh yeah, the Dragon Slayer sword. That was an addition from Swain. Swain was the huge fan of Berserk when we were working on the game. I still haven't watched or read the whole way through Berserk. The first few episodes absolutely captivated me, but I just haven't come back to it yet. Who has the time, you know? Not me, I've got Ready or Not to play. Hello, Mr. Lazy. I hope you have a decent enough time. Chat's way more entertaining than me, so engaging with them is kind of your best bet. Also, there's like, what, 130 of you in here? How many? 140, Jesus. I can never tell, like, what it is that makes some streams go up and down, because I remember, like, for a while it was, like, floating around 80, which is, you know, shitload, but, like, then it goes up, then down, and, like, I don't know, is it the seasons? Is it my mustache when it's gone? I get more viewers? I don't know. I also kind of wonder about like the general quality of these streams because like anyone, if I tune into someone's stream and the microphone quality is really bad, it becomes difficult to watch because like, you know, we all grew up on that, watching older YouTube videos where the quality weren't quite there, but like that's all we had. So like I guess I gotta ask now, like the setup, is this clear enough or should I consider upgrading one of these things? How you think Geo many years I could finish all my 3 animations? I don't know. You just need to start stream earlier, that's it. Interesting. Okay. Fave social media? Oh, that's tough. That's like favorite way to burn my hand on hot metal. Like, I don't. Maybe I mean I used to get a huge kick out of social media, but it's just so much less fun. I don't know. Maybe somewhere along the line it got less funny. Maybe I became less funny. Maybe the jokes are funnier than ever, and I'm just like, I'm old and tired of it now. But a lot of social media has just been a dumping ground for me to place art, animation, or look at shit, because there's still lots and lots of cool stuff. I just don't really engage with it anymore. I've kind of enjoyed what Blue Sky's been doing. It seems like that's been a pretty good haven for artists lately. At the very least, my feed on that social media site is mostly art, and I love it. Or on Twitter, they're even though I pay for Twitter, like what's that, the $3 a month one? Wait, no, I don't pay for it anymore. I'm thinking about Discord for the upload limit. I used to pay for Twitter until I started hemorrhaging followers because everyone was leaving, so. But big reasoning there is because, you know, this is work related, I need to be visible. So like any boosts to the algorithm, I'll take them, but now it's like, nah, I'm not giving it money. If Blue Sky asks for money, I might give it to him. Seems like a cleaner place right now. Botnet media, oh that's, I mean, not wrong. Like you'll see people, or rather you'll see responses to things on social media that's just like loose, open-ended questions that are barely relevant, and you're like, wait, there's a lot of these questions coming around. How many of you are bots? And then I look at my follower count, 70,000, and I'm like, some of you are bots. Hands up if you're a bot. And then, you know, shoot them off. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. That's actually really good. I like that. I have no backgrounds for 13. I haven't laid any track down for 13, dude. My workflow right now is such that I can only handle one animation project at a time, as it is not my full-time venture. And as such, the only thing 13 has in it is a bunch of notes that I keep coming back to because Swain is co-writing it, as it, you know, needs to funnel into Project Nexus nonsense in the future. I suppose it's not Project Nexus anymore in the future. Moved on. We're all people, am I right, fellow humans? That's good, I like that. I think I should accelerate this thing's dissolving. don't care about Twitter or Blue Sky. As for me, it's all the same. It's not a terribly inaccurate way to perceive things. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have a whole lot of like things to say anymore. So like when I see stuff, all I do is like, oh, that's pretty cool, or no, I don't like that, and I don't like being negative on the internet. So I mean, still do it, but I just feel like I'm not adding to any conversations these days, so I just kind of stay out of it. Belgian bias. It's, I mean, with the modders doing what they're doing, I'm loath to say anything's impossible. But the way the the mechanim system in Project Nexus is right now, squeezing an animation in such that they would like raise their gun to work the pump action or lever or bolt or whatever, is just unfeasible for what it will add to the game. And it's been more pinned for a, if we do this again, let's prioritize it kind of a deal. Because as it was with Project Nexus, like being as tardy as it was and as swollen with content as it is, the very notion of just adding stuff like that, core level stuff, is right out. I wish the game had DLC. It's got even better. It's got modding. That was the road we went down. Dark Signal's making the Nevadian Super Mall, and I'm friggin' excited. I've been throwing him assets from the game, just going like, dude, you gotta do this. So I think I've made it, I think I've pointed out before that I'm a very big fan of just malls in general. So the fact that he's working on that at all has me just like paying close attention. Will MPN getting major official updates? Well, we want to get this modding thing done and smoothed over, and at that point we might move over, pivot to consoles. But as far as adding more content to it, our eyes are set further on the future. What could possibly come after this game, you know? Why are you streaming when I'm at work? Get back to work. What do they got you doing today? Nothing too bad, I hope. Can you stop streaming till I get home from work? Thanks. I know, what if I could? But later, I gotta lift me some weights and eat me some pizza. Got a very full schedule today, you see. Is on next stream you be gaming or doing... I don't know, man. I don't plan that far ahead with these streams. Plenty of games to play, though. Blue-haired zombie, you're pretty close to the truth there. Does Hank use thermals? No, I think those are just regular old glasses. MC is the reason I want to get red glasses. See, Malphas, I have a pair of red round glasses too, but the problem I have with them is that you can see my eyes through them, and that's not the look I want to go for. If I could find some like red mirrored shades, I'd probably never stop wearing them. But Amazon doesn't sell them, and I don't look past that because I am lazy, and sunglasses aren't that important to me. One-year anniversary of watching stream. That's cool. That's real cool. I was talking about Toxic and that they have a chance to redeem themselves. As I delve deeper into Christianity, it dawned on me that I can support people on the internet by sending them verses from the Bible. We see. Redemption's a tough one. Real sticky topic there. I got my black round sunglasses from Amazon. Every variant of the round glasses I got from Amazon. Quality is dubious, but they look cool. And honestly, some of these $10 glasses like lasted me years and still are lasting, so you know what? I take it back. The quality is not dubious. It's just fine. Especially when Oakleys break just as easily. Have we only spent an hour so far? Man, it's like a frame every minute. I'm on fire today. Alright, let's dissolve what we got so I can bring it to a loop. Sad dialogue in the fight between Zombie Gil and Victor. That's an interesting idea right there. Or what if Victor was the one that made Gil into a zombie in the first place? You could send links here. I probably won't click them because I kind of enjoy this pace I'm moving at. But if it's for the sake of others, go for it. If it gets out of control, you know, maybe we'll ask people to knock it off. Uh-oh, Bear Mary, however, made a gift for me, so let's check this out. Clack, clack. We got company. Yes, we do. Look, he's missing a goddamn tooth. Wonderful. I love this. Hell yeah. But yes, I can't. I gotta move. You know, it's a little warm in here. Maybe I'm thinking too hard. I'm going to open the window just a little bit. Oh, that's the good stuff. Now we can hear the cars honking and stuff. It'll be a good time. I'm animating fire. Yeah, it is a little warm. It's putting off heat. The very concept of fire has come through my screen. Listen, guys, I only got like 8 or 9 brain cells. Whenever I do anything difficult or stuff that requires my mind to like actually put in effort, it gets a little hot. You could hear the outside of Philly. If it becomes distracting, let me know. I could actually only barely hear the music because I don't like it echoing into the microphone too much. The maker could control Doc's body. I don't know about that. I don't know. Get a huge fan in your room to combat the white flames. Moyana, you're close. What I ought to do is draw a fan, you see? If a drawn fire can produce heat, then a drawn fan can, soothe it. I need to know what color is the water and lava in Nevada. I don't know, whatever color you make it, man. If you want it to be red, it's red. If you want it to be orange, it's orange. It's all in your hands, brother. How did you become so Sigma? I'm not Sigma. We were all just joking about the Sigma thing until some people started taking it seriously. So I've thrown all that horoscope nonsense right on the floor. Do you have snow in Philadelphia? Sometimes, sometimes. A madness mail. Short, gray, X on face. I think I'm gonna do some bench press today after this. I don't know what their ages are. I don't really operate under the assumption that they have ages as we understand them. I know that is a tremendously dissatisfying answer, but that's the answer. Okay, what is that? 82 frames? So what I need to do now is set up something so that I can see what the hell I'm trying to reach. Copy, paste, oops, paste. No, I don't like that color. It's gonna be too confusing. And I just have to reach that again sooner or later. I could start from here. I heard on one stream, Doc is about 50. I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me in like 20 minutes, thanks. You got it, sure. Oh shit, Zep's here. How's it going, man? What countries did you visit? What countries would you like to visit? Growing up, I spent a little bit of time in Germany, in like 84 to 88. Then moved to America, and that's where I've been ever since. I did, however, visit Ireland once. I'm not much of a travelsman. Until a few years ago, my adult life was not one with the capital required to travel, so... Just worked on my silly little cartoons, pushed my little janitor broom, and made the best with what I could. So let me go a little further. I hope this thing's done in 2025. I really hope so. I feel like a lot of my credibility would come flying to pieces if it didn't. Because I did talk up a boatload of shit, didn't I? What happened to the Halo after the ending of Project Nexus 2? Oh, yeah, nothing to discuss there. Would you like to travel to Brazil one day? I mean, if there was something there for me to do. It's a lot of money just to visit. Oh no, I'll have nothing to show for MC13 on Madness Day. That is not something I can agree to, standing any chance of occurring. I'm being bullied by this cartoon enough. I'll do what I can, guys. How's it going, Faze? Phase? There, that should loop. I hope. Oh, don't tell me to take my time, Jester. I appreciate the sentiment, I really do. But if I take my time, nothing gets done. These boots are for kicking my own ass into gear. And you get to watch. Do conjoined twins exist in MC? I haven't seen it. Has anyone else animated it? That'd be pretty neat to interpret such a thing like that. What is Demos' age? think I'm gonna have to go back to the front and fix some shit. Now, grab this, put it there, give it a little shave. And blend it like so. Ah. Take me to the correct scene, you buffoon. Oh, I see what I've done here. So let's put you... In fact, why is my camera on? No, my camera is off, so I can, what am I trying to do here? Oh, yeah. Can I disable the camera? It's like there forever now. Dang it. Usually when I click this, it like turns this there. That was the wrong camera button. God damn it. Always with this. Pins? Oh yeah, you're fine. Animation itself. That's what I think I can do now. beep, beep. How's it going, Megalon Nightmare? Little gift before you go? Sure, let's look at some art. Drawing. Doc Krinkle, Bear Mary 2025. Well, thank you very much for the drawing. If I had a fridge in this room, I would hang it on it. Back, I've run out of water. That will be a problem for later. So, we'll just get rid of you. You could get lost. You are no longer part of this. Now you need to be... Oops. That's more like it. Oh, hell. You know what? No. I screwed this all up. I gotta do this in here. Yeah. However, I need to still be able to see the mask. Dang it. There. Mask witnessed. Now all we gotta do is make this little fire pile kind of interesting down here. And in order to make this shit a little easier, I'm gonna put it in its own layer. Oh, Crescent Mage, how we doing? What's your opinion on people remaking tracing your... Don't care. People do what people do. If it helps them accomplish whatever goal they're after, sure, whatever, yeah, who cares? There are larger fires to put out. Having a smoothie, ooh, damn. Look at you, healthy. Didn't mean to drag you for it, of course, but... Especially as a man who likes his own smoothies. Oh yeah, Moyne, we had a discussion about that, and I've kind of washed my mind of that angle, because you're right, it is kind of ridiculous for me to even think that way. Or they just wanted to jump straight into the animation portion, in which case I just kind of direct people to the zillions of other sprites that are in the resource folder that are better anyways, so... Realizing that I ain't the gold standard just kind of double answers the question to why not. Still in HTML and CSS can't do a good thing with... Yeah, CSS is confusing. You gotta have a special mind for that stuff. But then again, I dropped out of college, so maybe academics wasn't for me. Or maybe it could have been. Maybe if I had applied myself, but yeah, you drive yourself nuts thinking about these things. What happened? Where did I push? I had like some kind of bizarre full screen? How do I unfull screen this shit? I've literally never accidentally pushed that button. Or if I had, I forgot how I undid it. Get test workspace. No. Now that's just regular, like, make this window big. What had happened is that the workspace just now is bolted to my my window here. Not a terrible thing, just wasn't ready for that. Oh yeah, I'm saving, don't you worry. I mean, doesn't really solve the problem. I could do it, doesn't really solve the problem. This is kind of an interesting way to work, though. I ain't mad about it. I just like to know how to fix it, you know? Wait. I guess you live up here now. Alright. Yes, Moana. It's because I'm in full screen mode and I don't know how to unfull screen it. Thought it was one of the F's. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna Google it. Adobe Animate full screen. That ain't right. Well, the AI overview is, as usually, wrong. I feel like 10 years ago, if I Googled this, the answer would be right there at the fucking top. Now I like 5 videos that are no less than 10 minutes long going to talk about, like... I shut my fucking mouth. Good. Let them come for me. The crime of not knowing how to use this fucking program. Driving friggin' bananas. Oh yeah, the help just takes you straight to a website that doesn't fucking help. Ah, there it is. Thank you. It's much easier to see. And you know what? Maybe I'm getting tired of it. Is there methodology to drawing fire? Is it just like fuck with it, shapes and lines? Kind of. You can't really see it here, but like, let's see. It's kind of. Because you'll see like some of the lines stay pretty still, some of them recede, some of them grow, and the idea is to have when it swells, the underside of it comes in, and just mind that it kind of consistently, the line goes in the same direction, and if it needs to recede, accelerate it a little bit, or decelerate it, then accelerate it in the opposite direction. I don't obey that perfectly well all the time, but the idea is to always be going up, make it recede faster than it grows as best you can. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. I'm trying to figure this out as we go too. It is mostly just fuck it. Like you see here, like the top is the same, but the inside or the bottom is a little more receded. The idea is I want it to kind of like just vanish where it's standing. Here we've got some recession. This, it's still moving in that off to the right. So it's got a little bit of catching up to do. It won't be too quick, but it will happen. Then we put a little circle there so that I can start tearing this apart again, because the circles like to do the circles as the fire evaporates rapidly is kind of a fun thing to do. And this little chunk here is moving very slowly. This is a recession part. This is still, this is a little bit of growth. You know, like that's kind of where my mind is with this. The challenge is to just stay consistent with the direction that the lines are going, because you'll notice that in the earlier cartoons it looks very jittery because the line was like here in one frame, then here in the next, then here in the next, then here, and then here. So it's just like tricky head shaking around nonsense. And as, you know, with some criticism and with some practice, I was able to figure out what I was doing wrong and then start addressing it. And we've got a ways to go before this fire is done, because it's got a loop there, frame 62 or 3 or whatever. This flame seems a little more complicated than this one, so it might take me a little while. We're already at 2 hours? Oh, wow, yeah. Gotta hurry my ass up. No taking my time here. If you were invited to a con as a guest, would you go? Probably not. Sounds like a trap. Like I'm gonna show up and get fucking kneecapped and beat up. So no, Jester. No. I'm sorry, right now all I can think about is playing Ready or Not. The game is so goddamn cool. I didn't realize how many goddamn maps there were in there. Like, I just got through the main canon of it, then the 3 home invasion, and I'm working on the 3rd one. And there's so many maps, and they're so hard to memorize that, like, I could play these things forever if I cared to. Yeah, Ready or Not's freaking sick. High quality game. I'm glad it exists. What I like is that, like, not nearly all the bad guys are just like crazy dudes who want money, you know, like drug lords and kingpins and shit. Like, you got those peppered in there, of course, like really kind of prominently. But then you got like just nutty people, you know, like really far thrown. Will Hank ever stop obsessing over blenders? I feel like he did years ago, and people keep bringing it up, like parents who found out their kid is into art and keeps buying them art supplies. Even though, like, the kid has moved on years ago. What's Demos into? Minerals. Has there been an edit where Demos is made to look like Hank Schrader, just obsessing over minerals now? Well, I mean, like, shitty, quote unquote. I gotten several of them growing up, and like I got a lot of use out of them. I mean, to be fair, like, your parents don't know if you're actually gonna, you know, persist with this, so they'll just get you something nice and affordable. I remember, like, trying to learn with colored pencils because my parents bought me one of those sets, and I got real discouraged because, like, I just preferred pencil drawings and found I had no love in me for colored pencils or colored drawings, even, for that matter. I remember the Diablo manual, the old PC game, like, captivated me because all of the artwork in it was just black and white pencil drawings, and they looked great. It was one of the earlier kind of, like, not inspirations, but one of those, like, whoa, you could actually, like, draw good with a pencil, yo, I didn't know you could do that. I mean, if you can draw, like, even with a shitty pencil, you'll draw just fine. Better pencils don't make you better at the art. Or, like, when I was trying to learn how to draw, like, in around 2010, enough people called me out as being a bad drawer that I started, like, really grinding down on it. And I tried buying expensive mechanical pencils, and I came to understand that they're all the friggin' same. And so I just kind of settled on a cheap 0.3 and 0.5 combo. Oops, that's wrong. Ooh, I like this one. What's it not? Where's the open? Disturbed Auditor, how's it going? has said nothing in the whole 2 minutes I've been here. There's not much to say. I'm drawing. It's a drawing stream, not a chatting stream. Y'all see that? Finger just went right up my nose. I wasn't on a booger hooked adventure there, I swear. It's just itchy, I swear. Oops. Do not. Dig in there live. Show you guys what I'm holding. Actually, I need to take a quick step away from the computer, refill my thermos and all that, so be right back. Hi, I'm back. Alright. Did you miss me? Did more police go by? Man, we are like a third of the way through this, but we're going to do it. By the end of this stream, we're going to have a full fire animation. It's going to be pretty cool. At least right here. And then I got to put another in the foreground. Maybe save that one for another stream. In fact, maybe I'll do all the fire on stream. And then keyframe the dudes moving around, you know, on my own. Animating some foyer, more or less. More or less. How you doing? What in the... Freaking weird. Sorry you're late. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you guys, no need to apologize for being late. This ain't class. Sleeping's probably more important than my stream anyways. Doing well. The plutonium experiment is a pain in the arse to play through. It's a tough one. Man, I love me some Doom. Talk me out of playing Doom on stream right now. Mr. Lazy. I love sleeping. What a cool post. I like that. feel like this second fire is taking me much longer to draw. Driving me bananas. Unplug phone. What? 20 bits to make up for my past transgressions. Nah, you have transgressed nothing, sir. Don't worry about it. Oh, shit. Okay, no, that was my Jefferson Dental. Okay, I got another tooth appointment on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, your tooth is fucked. I'm astonishingly lucky with my teeth. Cause like, from the time I was 20 all the way up until I was like 41, I had not seen a dentist once. Wait, no, that's wrong. At 35, I saw a dentist to get a cavity drilled and nothing else. And then at 41, I went in and they're like, hey, I need to clean them. And they were like, no, you need a root scaling. And I was like, what's that? And then they did it, and it's not painful, but it is discomfort. It's as bad as discomfortable as you could possibly be. Like, using only the word uncomfortable and just running that out to the extreme. That's what tooth scaling is. It's like, it doesn't hurt so much as it just, like, sucks. Think like walking around with, like, a rock in your shoe. Kind of like that, but, like, worse. It doesn't hurt, just sucks. But then after they scraped all my junk off all the way down to the jawbone, I've been able to visit every 6 months since. And yeah, what's wild, 43, one cavity. I'm very, like, oddly proud of that. Just thankful to have teeth. Yeah, you gotta take care of them bastards. That is one way. Like hearing, you know. If they get damaged, that's it. So like, even at the height of my alcoholism, I was still brushing my teeth twice a day. Some friggin' how. I like to joke that like something traumatizing must have happened to me in my youth that gets me brushing my teeth this neurotically. You gonna do a Valentine's Day stream? Nah, unlikely. I do like doing midweek streams. It's just those are so beholden to my own schedule, home life and all that shit. The Unknown Dagger with the 45 bits, thank you. Hello, just woke up and I'm glad to be able to catch the stream. Did you hear more snow? I've heard of it. We don't have any of it out here. And we got a Super Bowl going on, so I'm listening to the streets. And you know that siren we heard? Probably that. Probably somewhat related to that. Our poor friggin' mayor. I don't know if it's unlikely any of you saw it, but the mayor did a public statement on the news or some shit. And she was just out there asking people not to climb poles or flip cars or anything. And she had all the confidence of a middle school substitute teacher. I'm just like, oh no. The way you're saying it, like, almost invites it. It's horrible. No. We needed someone up there with a stern, like, yell at you kind of voice. Here's a good example of like lines going in two different directions. You see like the lighter red and the darker red? Lighter, darker, lighter, darker. This is a line going this way, and this is a line going that way. So I have to kind of mind this intersection here and make sure it doesn't go flipping up in north and south, you know, real bad. So I would do something like that. It's such a minor thing, but it's one of the little things I picked up, like, you know, having drawn a mile of jittery fire in the past. And you'll see that, like, I forced these two kind of flame lips to break because I want this one to push through, like, with a very, very fast velocity, but without merging. I still want air and daylight to be seen between these two, or these shapes here. So what's going to happen is this is going to thrust up, and then all this is just going to, like, evaporate out, and that's how I'm going to try and disappear it. I understand that, like, the way I explain how I do things isn't that helpful, but, like, I don't typically explain what I'm doing, so I hope that my attempt is somewhat elucidating. Oh, the best part about Valentine's Day is all the cheap chocolate afterwards. Like, I'm probably forgetting the name or even butchering it completely, but, like, is it one of those chocolates out there called Ghirardelli or something? It comes in, like, a paper bag that's, like, kind of really ornate, and then inside it's got the little squares. One of my favorite as far as, like, the kind of bougier chocolates go. Definitely grab one of those after the celebrations are done. Chicaltio's execution was on Valentine's Day. Whomst? Lint. That's also good. I mean, it kind of screws you up too, because, like, if you eat good chocolate, especially if it comes from Europe or something, it's good. And then you go back to, like, something from here, and it's... Yeah. I don't know flavor well enough to speak to why it's inferior, but it just... I don't know, there's something missing. Soviet serial maniac. Oh, shit. Well, then... Sounds like a bad dude. Maybe burning in hell is right for him? I hope. Ukrainian Soviet serial killer. Awful. Thanks, Adobe. Wax. That's the kind of a good word to describe what like lower priced American chocolates tend to taste like. I guess I'm not like loving chocolate enough to eat the affordable stuff. But every time I get the Ghirardellis or something, I'm just like, oh yeah. Just sit on the couch like a fat bastard, like moaning as I eat. I fucking love eating wax. Yeah, it's nutritious. Well, that's a fun emoji. That is a strange shape. How did we get here? I need to start evaporating this fast. Was that a meow or a scream? I think someone outside was yelling. I'm getting real tired of that. The ambiance maybe ain't sitting with me good. I see you. She did a yawn. Cat's friggin' perfect. Gabriel Barsh is helping out. Yes. And so far he's already out animated me, so you will absolutely see the parts he did. Or rather, I mean to say, you will notice them. Gabriel from Ultra Kill, hell yeah. He's a lot smoother than I am. I hope to learn a thing or two working with him. I can only hope he learns a thing or two in return. Aside from working with me is insufferable. Wait, you got a lava lamp today? Oh, I'm not a jealous man, but today I am jealous. Why don't I own a lava lamp? Lava lamps are friggin' sick. I love those things. Yeah, that's what freaked me out. When I got his first FLA file to work with, it was all tweens. And I was like, what you do? How? What? And I haven't gotten a good explanation other than it's friggin' Gabriel. And I'm like, oh, okay, alright. This is friggin' sick. Gabe understands how to use twins. Yes, he does not use twins as a shortcut. He uses them as a means to amplify the smoothness. He has a very, very good eye for motion. Much better than myself, because I could not do with twins what he does. It might stand out in its own charming way, and honestly, I'm fine with that. We're starting to look a little more normal. Oops, forgot the centerpiece. I'll take care of all those little mop-ups, because I got another over there on the left, too, that vanished. Take care of them later. Did you find a good Swift decompiler? No, not yet. As far as actually integrating his work, I haven't quite solved that one yet. It's still a work in progress, and I'm not going to integrate half-finished stuff, because then I'd have to just integrate it again, so... Right now, I just kind of peek at it, the FLAs, best as I can while he finishes that. It is very tedious, yes. Yeah, you got to enjoy it, or you're not going to have a good time. The tedium will defeat you if you can't find any pleasure in this. What scene is this? This is the scene with the fire in it. A fire up there too. Man, we're still floating at 130 viewers. It's freaking wild. Oh yeah, go birds. When does it start today? 6 p.m. Okay. You didn't miss shit, Mr. Lazy. I've just been sitting here smashing out little fire frames, nothing special. To avoid with 5 bits, thank you. Who do you guys think will win the Soup of Bowl? Eagles. Go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. Why not just reuse previously drawn fire? It never fits. It never fits. So I have to draw it bespoke for every instance of it. I think the only way I can get away with it is if it's on a character, like the Auditor. And even then I kind of phoned it in, and the repetition is grating on rewatches. Finger's getting a little stiff here. Oh. BB Booba. 100 bits, yo, thank you. I missed the points stream and I wonder when it will be another one. Hopefully not next. Hopefully sooner than that, yes. And thank you for the bits. I forgot how fun and chaotic those streams were. I am Froggy. Subscribed at tier 2 for 5 months. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. I definitely appreciate that. One sec. Have I been drinking water? Ryder Mike? Yes, I have been. I've been drinking lots of water. I can't stop drinking this stuff. Oh yeah, so much water. There I go again. Man, we've been at this for 3 hours and I still got like a dozen frames left. Y'all a bunch of champions sticking with me for this long. I look at the chat and it's just a bunch of noise. I don't know what to make of it, so just back to drawing. Only a few frames left. We're just about at the end. Almost not quite. What we got here? Oh yeah, no, this is trivial. I've absolutely got this. But I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. These streams kind of act as a bit of a motivator. A little bit of a fire behind me, knowing I'm being watched. I can't goof off. What am I making? I'm making fire. It goes... purifies. Because once I reach the end, that's not the end. I gotta like run around to the front with all the extra bullshit that I've got here and flake it out such that it loops correctly. Because these are big and they'll take several frames to disintegrate. But we're getting there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. No time for clicking links, Bear Mary. Sorry. I have to finish this or my fingers will fall off. Falamore subscribed at tier 1. Thank you. It is much appreciated. How am I today? I'm doing all right. FNAF Chica 26. In fact, I'm doing pretty damn good. Oh, let's stretch a little bit. All right. Now. Wait. No, you're important. You're the mask. Mask. Example. However, Okay, I think that loops. Probably. We'll see. Save. Now... get out of here. Wait. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. It really doesn't. There's a feature in the last scene. Yeah, it's like glowing and shit. And there's like light coming off of it. I'm gonna need to make sure that both of them look the same way. Also, there's more missing on this fire. It's not animating right now because it's a movie clip, not a graphic. But there's edge lighting too, because the light is emitting light. You know, you see the beams and a little bit of glow to it. I will have to apply all of these things to this second area here with some glow coming off or something, as well as a little bit of edge lighting, but I'd say that don't look too bad. Is it under? Stop it. Fucking stop it. Are you under the wrong layer? Ah, much better. Cool. No. Cool. Yes. I'm hungry. We did it. We made it. What was that, 3 hours? Something like that? 4. Holy shit. Almost 4. My head hurts. I need to walk away from this machine really bad. So let's see here. Let's just do a raid real quick. We'll find someone else. Dragons. Someone's drawing dragons. It's fucking sick. Let's go. Knock? Oh, hell no. We're just gonna barge right in. Also, their art looks really good. Yeah, they're out there kicking ass. We'll see y'all later.
It never shows remorse. With time it just gets worse.